Tribes. Let's get started, guys. You know the cards are pre-shuffled, but let's go ahead and give it a whirl just for you guys watching. Again, this is a general reading for the water sign Scorpio, and let's get into it. Let's see what you guys got going on, okay? We got the Judgment card. Nice. The Strength card. The Seven of Pentacles. Woo! And wake up call, and a nice Nine of Swords. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Swords. As a matter of fact, we'll put that away. We'll just stay with this, but we'll keep that in mind. All right, Scorpio. So with the Judgment card, major arcana, this is major lessons, major realizations. Okay, this is no stagnation. This is keep moving forward. This is spirituality. Okay, there's a lot that maybe we have a wake-up call. That's what this whole reading looks like, especially with that Judgment card there. There's something that we have been forced to reveal. There's something that has been revealed. There is light that has been shed upon in our ways, our acts, our lives altogether. Maybe something that we just told somebody, or something that we've just done, whether it's from one extreme to the other, small or big. A light has been shed upon it, and we are being asked to bow down. And it does look like, those Scorpios, we are bowing with humility, and we want this practice. We want this new righteous path and direction. We want truth. Okay, we could be dealing with a Leo. Maybe we're in a relationship with one. Okay, maybe we've lied to them. Maybe we've been cheating on them. You know, maybe there's been some wrongdoing with a Leo. You know, and it's time for us to come together now in truce, whether it's a family member, a lover, a friend. Okay, at work, it seems that you may be falling into temptation at work, Scorpio. This may be temptation, period. Whether it's any kind of temptation, there's no devil here. So I do want to say again with the Judgment card, this we do prevail, excuse me, okay? And it looks like we're looking for salvation. I know when we're working, whether it's at work, when we're working in life, you know, and we want a spiritual path, you know, this looks like repentance. This looks like we choose to do the right thing, Scorpio. Even at work, we may be questioning if that's where we want to work, if temptation is really is there and is a risk, a health factor. We want only beneficiaries that are going to benefit us, right? And that's what this looks like. Okay, so with the pentacle aspect of where we're working, looks like we're willing to sacrifice, you know, all that we've built and all that we've made, whether it's in this job, this relationship, this friendship, something that we've been doing for quite some time. And I think we're aware that it's time to move forward, that it's time to shed light upon what we've may struggled with, what has resurfaced, and to make us stronger and to make us better. So we're also questioning something that's very stable and very sure in our lives right now, okay? And we're sacrificing. I think we're thinking about whether we want to be working here or doing this for long term, because I do believe that we do want happiness and righteousness, you know, light and truth, Scorpio. Okay, but with the Nine of Swords here, could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. That's got you tossing and turning. But it just really tells me truth. Truth has got you. And, you know, the fact that it's nighttime, the fact that it's, you know, that it's dark, it could say that, you know, a lot of things, especially with the Judgment card, when it comes to repenting, when it comes to wanting to walk and live in truth, you know, there's always going to be a darkness that lurks saying, oh, no, no, no. You know, maybe you feel a little humiliated. You can't sleep, right? Anxiety, things like that. I really don't feel like this has to do with anyone who's carrying a baby, or it could be you could be carrying a baby, but I don't feel like this has to do with anyone that has to do with any babies or miscarrying. I believe this is like your own truth here. You could very well be a mother, you know, expecting and everything like that. But as this card does represent miscarriage, I don't believe this has to do with that necessarily, but take it how it applies. There's something that's eating you up, Scorpio. At the top of the deck, we have the Empress here. This could be you. This could be someone. Okay, this could be your mother. This could be someone you're in a relationship with that is quite tempting you. This is about temptation here, but this is about Scorpio looking in the right direction, on the right path, and wanting salvation for her or himself. Okay, there's strength where it's implied, but judgment is really all we need. Judgment, because when this is here, that means we actually get on our knees to pray. When this is here, we actually see that something is wrong. When this is here, we actually see that we're in the dark and we want to come to the light. It's humility. And then it follows with strength, another major arcana. And then going back after our Bible study or what have you and saying, you know what they said was right. Everything that I've built, I know I love that music. I know I love to dress that way. I know I love that person. I know this and that is great, the temporary stimulants. But do I just, take what is rightfully mine and go about that, like the book of Eli, go on my righteous path and give up everything of the world, give up all of the worldly things, take it how it applies. You're up at night. So let's go ahead and clarify this judgment card for Scorpio, Spirit. What do you want us to know about this judgment card? We got the Two of Wands, the planning and the decision making, okay, with no great haste. So, something that has been shed light upon. Now the Empress is at the bottom of the deck. So this really may be you, Scorpio, but we'll get to that in a few. At the top of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. There is a relationship here. There is someone, it could be the Empress. There is someone here who's got you in temptation. There is someone here you want to know if you should stay with or keep moving from. There is someone here that you already are with and there's no chance of you leaving them, but you want them to become a part of your spiritual journey, and you want to know if you want to ask them if they want to be a part of it, or you even wonder yourself if they can be a part of it. Right now, the ball is in your court, but you know that this is a very expensive ball, as it turns out to be the world. And you know that you have a lot of things that you want to do because you see truth, you see light, you see passion, you see purpose. And I believe there could be someone here that you want to come with you, why it's keeping you up at night. Okay, but you are willing to go without this person. This Two of Wands right here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who you could be dealing with. Again, the Empress is a fire energy, earth energy, what have you. But you're deciding on what to do. I believe that there's going to be some sort of communication that you have with this person, or vice versa. Take it how it applies. This fire sign is going to have with you, maybe in answering your question if they're going to stay or if they're going to go. Okay. It looks like you guys may end up in union, though, or you may find a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But don't worry. I do believe you'll end up in union, as we see the star card here. So you'll get your wish fulfillment, something that makes you the most happy that you want. It seems you'll get it. Spirit, why is the Strength card here for Scorpio? The Strength card for Scorpio. Why is the Strength card here for Scorpio? Tell us about the Strength card. Okay. All right, Spirit, help us understand what you want us to know for Scorpio's general reading. Why is the Strength card here for Scorpio? All right, the Strength card because of the Five of Wands. So it's definitely probably a fire sign that you have some sort of quarrel with. Strength card, Leo, or it could be an Aries or Sagittarius. We have a lot of fire energy here. It seems like you're really at, I don't want to say a wit's end, but you're really at a turning point. You're really where you're finally getting to, your decisions are being revealed to you finally. I know we've all been told recently or just some time ago that there's going to be a decision for us divine feminines or for us karmics or for everyone of this world. You understand that there's going to be decision. I think you found your decision in what you're going to do. Are you going to stay where you love this person? Or are you going to go off and have faith in the journey? And I don't believe it's an unknown one. This is finally like A or B. You know what A entails and you know what B entails. The only two difference about them, or the only similarities about the two, is if you go A, you know that you're not going to be with that person. If you go B, you are going to be with that person. But then there's all of the different things that you know and don't know. We understand our path, but we're not happy about this fighting. We're not happy about the quarrels. We're not happy about because there's love here, or there's just stability. There's routine here, being comfortable here, that everyone is just trying to be better than one another. And Scorpio, I do believe that you feel like love is lost. You're way past that, and you're just wanting to make your decision now. Look, the Death card is right at the top of the deck. This is us. This is Scorpio, and we want to be able to make that change and see things through a different perspective. We love to change. We love to shapeshift, Scorpio. And then not only that, we love to keep our assets as we keep going. But it seems that where we are right now, the only thing we know how to do is curse really good and slander and use what we know about people. Right now, we want to be able to see a different perspective. Look who's at the bottom now. Okay, about love. Okay, so we are okay with going route A, it seems, and then finding a new love and a new passion with someone, because here it seems that you're stuck. Okay, tell me about the Seven of Pentacles for Scorpio. The Seven of Pentacles, Spirit. Let us understand what you want us to know. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? We have the Ace of Wands. More fire energy, Scorpio. And at the top of the deck, the Seven of Cups. So one thing I do want to say is with an ace that the divine is giving you, this is something that has not been planted. It is only but an idea. This is something still very much in the air, literally. Scorpio, if we are going to decide to take flight and leave our stability, leave what we know, okay, start new, let's make sure that our head is in the right space, okay? We have judgment here. That means we have our spirit guides. We have strength. We have love from family members or our own mindsets, from our own lessons from what we've learned. We have the knowledge. We have started over. We have rejuvenated our brains, but we still want to make sure that we do good with this. A lot of this fire energy could either go really well or could go really poor and really sour. You want to ask yourselves why you're off, why you're starting in this fire energy to begin with. Yes, we have the Magician to picture, to reference from, but we always want to remember why and who we are inspired by, as the Magician gets all of their assets from being inspired by others, all of the elements of life. We want to make sure that we choose properly, as the Seven of Cups is at the top of the deck, Scorpio. This is our element, so we should be able to feel out specifically which cup is going to do us the most good. However, if we're in this fire energy like this, it's fire, 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 fire. Here's what we've got at the top of the deck. We have the Seven of Cups, we have the World card, and then we have the Ten of Cups. Scorpio, we are going to choose right, and it seems like we're on a path of love. Everything we do, Scorpio, is going to be out of love. So whether it's we're looking for a partner, whether it's we're looking for everything and then to end up with a partner, we're going to get it. We're going to get some sort of world completion here. We're going to be able to travel if we want to. Here, this card also signifies travel. If we want to do that, we'll do it. But let's just make sure that we have a purpose. And here it seems that we have a purpose now. We don't lose sight of it because we chose wrong. We don't lose sight of it because we didn't choose wrong, but we chose right, and we're going to get that sort of completion. So that's awesome. Okay, and a lot of us, it's in money or great jobs or something like that. The Death card's also at the bottom. So some sort of change is coming with us, Scorpio. So good job. The divine is here, and they're working with you. Okay, let's clarify this Nine of Swords for Scorpio. Please, Spirit, help us understand what you want us to know. Why is this Nine of Swords here? Guess who came back out, you guys? All right, let's do this easy because I have the phone. Oh, goodness. You should understand this table. And I don't want to show my face. We've got the Two of Swords, and it came up right. Remember, we were looking at that one, so it came right back out. And with the Two of Swords, I just believe we don't want to leave old ways behind, Scorpio. It's really hard for us to have to start new. It's really hard for us to love someone, be with someone, understand someone, take the time and effort into someone, into a practice, into whatever, and then have to leave. Okay, if it's not that, or if it's that, and, when we're up at night and we're crying and we can't sleep, sleep is very important to us. I know Scorpios, first of all, our sleep is something that we most treasure. When we wake up, in fact, is the worst part. So if we're not getting sleep, if we're actually choosing to be up at night, because this, sometimes when we let our emotions out, it comforts us. But what I'm saying is there's something we don't want to see here about a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, whatever your situation may be with that Five of Wands, there could be multiple people involved. But there's something we don't want to know. There's something we don't want to see about this mental clarity. It's like we know, we just don't want to see. We cover our eyes in broad daylight. We make sure that it's like, we carry that with us in the day. There's some sort of burden here that is holding us back. At the top of the deck, we have the Hermit. So please shed light on exactly what's going on. It's not even telling you to snap out of it. It's not even telling you to turn that light on. It's saying, you know, just use the little light of yours, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh yeah. Like, so that's what it's saying, Scorpio. You've got this. The divine is here for you. Look who's right at the top of the deck. Right under that is Temperance. So love the pace in which you learn. Do not rush yourself. Do your homework. Abundance, care, balance. You'll see that path out, okay? Scorpio, do not beat yourself up too much. You guys are going to reach your wish fulfillment. Thank you so much for watching. Here's this Empress again. This is you, beautiful Scorpio. So keep working on yourself and you will prevail. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.